Welcome to Greek Verse a Day. Today we are doing the last third of Revelation 2:10. Notice a nice short sentence for us today, so we'll probably have a little bit shorter of a video. Remember the context here. John is warning the church about the tribulation that is to come, that some of them will be thrown into prison in order that they might be tempted, and now he's going to give them sort of the positive encouragement. So that's the bad stuff that's going to happen, and in this verse he's going to give them the positive command of what to do. So as always, I ask you work from this, your reader's edition, and use the screen as help. Let's start with our slow reading here. Genu pistos akri thanatou, kai doso soi ton Stephanon tes zoes. All right, one more reading, this time a little bit faster. Genu pistos akri thanatou, kai doso soi ton Stephanon tes zoes. At this point, you can pause the video, see what you can make of this short sentence, and I'll jump back in and give you some helps. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we're going to have a positive command here, and the positive command comes right here in the form of this imperative verb. So we have a parsing note given for this in your reader's edition. It tells you it's a present middle imperative, second person singular from ginomai. Remember, ginomai is often or is usually a deponent verb. That's why we have the middle voice here, because it is middle deponent. And so ginomai means be or become. In this case, we're going to go with be. And the present tense, remember, indicates sort of continuous action when we are in the imperative mood. So it's sort of continually be, and then what the congregation is to be, is pistos, is faithful. Faithful, akri, until, so prepositional phrase here, akri thanatou. Akri takes the genitive case after it, so we have thanatou in the genitive, until death, or up to death, or to the point of death. Be faithful up to death. Kai doso, so here's our next main verb. This one is not a command, but rather this one is going to be a future active indicative first person singular, so I, from didomi. So remember, this is that other class of verbs that we addressed at the end of the Greek 1 class, me verbs. It's built on this do root. So remember that in the present tense, didomi here is the lexical form, the present tense form. The stem is going to repeat itself. It's going to reduplicate, but with a iota. So do right here is actually the sort of root of the word, and you see that repeated up here with the sigma that's characteristic of the future tense. And then the omega here is our first person singular ending. So our translation is going to be I will give, and I will give to you. So soi here is going to be our indirect object in the dative case, and the direct object, what is directly given, is ton Stephanon tes zoes, a fairly simple phrase, the crown of life. The genitive here describing the crown. It's the crown of life. So to put it all together, we have be faithful to the point of death, and I will give to you the crown of life.